Y'all, I'm working over here, but I'm here. I'm here for y'all. I'm here. So tonight, y'all, we doing purpose planning. I gotta keep my cover on because I didn't get dressed tonight, gang. But we doing purpose planning, y'all. This is gonna be a good live. This is gonna be a good live. Hold up, 'cause I don't want my phone to fall. And y'all who know me know that I work from home, so just bear with me. If I get a call, I will let y'all know. Hold on. I worship you because you're Jehovah. Okay, let me leave a note in her account really quick, and then I'll be right with y'all so we can do our purpose planning. And I feel like this is so important to do, y'all, because a lot of people say they're gonna do stuff and they just do not write it down. Okay, they don't write things down. We gotta write it down, gang. We gotta write it down. Hey, Walk by Faith, how you doing, girl? Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna get on camera in 1 second. I'm trying to close this engagement out that I got. As you guys know, I am a tax preparer, so make sure that y'all reach out if y'all need tax help, okay? Okay. Tax errors. She called for tax errors. Doing fine. That's good. Clear the errors. I'm doing pretty good. I'm so thankful, y'all. I'm doing pretty good. I still gotta, I need a drill so I can put the legs on my couch, y'all. Okay, we are, close. We were able to clear the errors and delete the, form that was not needed. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, so we're doing purpose planning tonight. Then I'm gonna get off here because I don't even supposed to be on YouTube right now, and I don't really got no clothes on. So, y'all, I feel like a lot of people, they do not keep track of what it is that they trying to do because they do not. And I'm at work, y'all, so I got literally 3 computers on this table, so that's why I'm not all the way in the screen. I literally got 2 computers in front of me, and then I got my phone over here. Okay. So I think a lot of people fail at literally executing for their year, and they get lost, and then they look back at, they look back and they be like, man, I had so much planned, but I didn't really accomplish or finish nothing, right? And it's because people are not literally writing things down. You have to I think that people think vision boards are just like, oh, so boring, so cliche. It's something that everybody is doing, but I'm a witness. When you can see it, it works better for you, okay? Because as soon as you accomplish a goal, you get to cross it off. So like, say if you have, oh, I want to get my passport this year. You work on that one thing until it's completely executed, which means you got to do the application. You got to go take your passport picture. You got to do the whole thing. And then once you get your passport, you can now cross that off of your vision board. So vision boards, when it comes to a vision board, I wouldn't cross nothing off my vision board because that's like a really pretty picture that I want to eventually look back at and smile and see. But with purpose planning, you can write these things down and you can just cross them off as you go along, right? So for one, while we're doing this, I need you to get a pen and a paper. I need you not to be sitting here just listening, letting it go in one ear and out the other. I need you to write these things down. Hey, everybody. Hey, everyone. I'm not ignoring nobody, but this is important because I'm not going to be on here long. This just came to me. It's something that I really want to do to help us have an amazing year, okay? So get a pen and a paper, and we're finna go over some topics, and I hope that this purpose planning helps you out, okay? So the first thing that we're going to go over when it comes to purpose planning is if there are any habits that you can look back on from 2024 and just say no more. Say literally no more. Like, well, I get on the internet and I'm supposed to be just looking at a video and then I get to strolling looking at other stuff. Write it down. No more. If you feel like I'm supposed to get up earlier so that I can do certain tasks before I actually have to go to work, but you stay in the bed all the way until... Hold on, y'all, because I think I got some packages outside. Hold up, hold up. I don't even got no clothes on. I think somebody outside. Oops. Hi, thank you.
I couldn't see the number.
Oh, okay.
There's no numbers on the door.
Is it just dresses, right?
Yeah, just
Okay.
that was heavier, right?
Hey, no. Oh, okay. I was like, something came in my mail. It's like the Disney package or something. I want to keep it Disney. All right. This is crazy. I'm glad I could hear him. Okay. Okay, guys. This is craziness. Okay. All right, y'all. Sorry, I had a package, and I'm so glad that I was sitting right here because I was able to hear them. Okay. This how scary movies start. Hearing somebody at the door. Okay. Y'all, I need a drill so I can put the legs on my couch. We put the couch together yesterday, but I need a drill. Oh, so I could put the legs on my couch. Okay, so anyway, so we started with the habits. We need to get rid of. So next we're gonna go to core values. You need to have some core values and some morals, okay? So that if people cross those boundaries or you cross those boundaries on or you go against your own morals, you literally can be like, look, I said I wasn't doing this. I said that I wasn't living like this. I said I wasn't bringing this into my new life, okay? So definitely going to be habits that you leaving behind. It's going to be core values that you're only taking with you to your future, okay? So with this being said, you're going to do some self-reflection. I'm going to need you to just get in the mirror. Okay, let me close this engagement before I get in trouble, okay? Close. And if I get a tax client on my headset, I'm going to handle them and then I'm going to come back to y'all. So bear with me, all right? Bear with me. Complete. Chat converted to a phone call. Okay. All right, so look, we're going to do self-reflection first. We're going to look inside of ourselves and we're going to see if it's some things that we need to change, some things that we are not. I need to move that couch over. Anywho, I don't need y'all seeing my couch ain't all the way put together. It's put together, but I still got to put the legs on it, dang. Still got to put the legs on it. Anywho, so first we're doing the self-reflection, y'all. We're looking inside ourselves. We're saying, is it some core values that I need to take into this new year? Some things that I slacked on last year. Like for me, abstinence is real big. Abstinence is a big old yes for me, and I'm not slacking on that at all. Okay? That's my core values. But when it comes to habits that I know that I'm leaving in 2024 would be like quick to anger, or any indulging in any like substances, whether it be Mary Jane, whether it be I never was like a drinking person, so whatever. But oops. Y'all have no idea the type of footage that I got on my camera. It's been going up. So I have to just like edit it. And what's so crazy is nobody told me that CapCut was gonna be leaving right along with TikTok. And y'all know I love my CapCut because that helps me edit my videos. But I got another editor, so they ain't stopping nothing. But anyway, what I was gonna say? Okay, so so for the purpose planning, make sure that you literally have that self-reflection. Let me make sure that I'm marked available because I don't have time for the nonsense. Okay, I am marked available. Let's exit that chat. She was so happy when I just helped her. She was like, Donna, you have a blessed year. You just made my day, or whatever. So y'all, I got a lot of channels, okay? So if y'all be wondering why I haven't been on this channel like that, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I literally have like 5 channels, y'all. 5. So again, first off is self-reflection. Before we get to any business, before we get to any relationships, before we get to anything, we got to do self-reflection, okay? So go over the core values, the habits that you might be leaving behind. Go over the strengths that you have. Go over your weaknesses because you want to make sure that you are strengthening those things. Go over the passions that you have and go over your life goals. That's what the self-reflection that we're going to go over for this year. And then we do need to go over some hobbies, y'all. Only because I feel like because we live in a more digital world, we slacking on our health. We slacking on our working out. We slacking on the keeping the body on T. Hold on, because I'm getting a call. 1 second. Hold up. Let me see. So I think everybody should have some type of exercise regimen in their purpose planning. We're going to get to business. We're going to get to all the other stuff, but we're going to get to self-work first. We're going to do the self-reflection, and then we're going to get on our health, okay? Self-reflection is important because self-improvement comes before any relationship. Self-improvement comes before any business. Self-improvement is first. So we're going over self-improvement, which is self-reflection, and then we're going to get to our health, okay? Because this stuff is important. Everybody always worried about money and relationships and worried about all this and that, but what about our health, y'all? So everybody needs to write down and have, okay, let me type this. Hello, I'm Donna. I'm Donna. I'm a tax expert with 8 years. With 8 years of experience. So yeah, I don't even care if it's one hour of gym per day. It don't even have to be at the gym. How about you do 15 minutes of every day I'm doing 15 minutes of walking. And the thing is, you got to actually hold yourself accountable. Don't say you're going to do something and don't do it. 8 years of experience. Would you like to do a I can better assist you. My dresses came, y'all. That was what was outside. He's talking about this house. This how scary movies start. I'm glad I heard them so nobody ain't come steal my dresses, y'all, because they was trying to figure out what door it is. Okay. What they say, chat review 1. No more crying, no more complaining. Oh, I worship you. I worship you because you're Jehovah Jireh. I bow before the King of Kings. You did not create me to worry. You did not create me to fear. Oh Lord, but you created me to worship daily. Okay. Um, okay. So we did the self-reflection. Gotta get on the health, guys. Gotta get on the health. It's a real big thing because like I said before, because we live in a more digital world, things are more passive. We got all this internet, we got all these quick ways to make money and all this TikTok checks and all this stuff, right? So we have to make sure that our bodies are working, our hearts are working. Like, we have to literally make sure that exercise, staying mobile, staying moving around is a part of our everyday life. Like, even sometimes when I'm in front of this computer, I picked some late hours today, but usually, like, if I'm on here for long hours, sometimes I have to stand up and do my work, okay? Because it is very important. You fail to realize how much your body can decline when you are not working around, when you are not keeping that heart pumping, okay? So not even just exercise. Make sure that you are doing the best you can to eat differently. Okay, eat differently. Please cut the pork. Turkey bacon is just as good. I think people just be buying the cheap turkey bacon, them skinny strips. I don't buy those. I buy the real turkey bacon, not that fake turkey bacon. But other than that, I don't eat no pork. Like, bacon used to be like the only thing that was hard for me to stop, and then pepperonis on pizza. But now I just eat turkey bacon. I don't even eat. I can say, like, if I bought a pizza, a pepperoni might sneak me. But I haven't really been eating pizza because the cheese is mucus. Like, it's just a lot that ain't right with pork and cheese. So just do y'all best to, like, map out some things that you don't have to do it all at one time, but map out some things that you want to stop when it comes to the way that you eat. Okay, okay. um okay, let me tell her I'm going to call you so that we can communicate. Wow. So that we can communicate while I walk through your return. Okay. Y'all gotta bear with me. I'm finna get online with this client. I'm gonna ask her, is that okay? And I'm just gonna walk through her return real quick. It shouldn't take me long. So y'all gotta share me. Okay, so aside from the exercise, like I said, in the purpose planning, health is wealth. The reason why I'm going over these things is because health is wealth. It's easy for us to go on here and say, oh, I want to go here, I want to travel here, I want to get a passport, oh, I need to get the new vlogging camera and all this other stuff. But our health is important. Okay, our health is important. So make sure, not only, and when it comes back to the self-reflection, look into things that you feel like might trigger you to feel down, or trigger you to be emotional, or whatever the case is. Any of those things, if you feel like it's things about yourself that you want to improve on, make sure that you write those things in your planning session, okay? Because purpose planning are not always about things outside of yourself. Purpose planning is about self-improvement as well. So when it comes to the self-reflection portion, make sure you really dig deep and look inside yourself, because nobody's looking at this vision board but you. And you the only person who have to be the best version of yourself. So really dig deep and look into yourself and see, what can I change? What can I improve? And what will help me be a better me? What will help me make sure that my mental health, my spiritual health, my physical health is at an all-time high? Those things are important before you get to anything outside of yourself. Okay, and then like I said, any type of addictions, any type of substance abuse, any type of not like y'all fail to realize how much this food is literally taking us out daily. So the food that you eat is very important that you evaluate that. If you're a type of person who needs sugar all the time, really do your research and understand how much sugar deteriorates your body, how much health issues it causes you, okay? Because I'm not pointing no fingers and I don't want nobody to get no offended or like, we don't have the time for that. We're bettering ourselves, okay? So just look into any eating habits that you feel you really need to change, whether it be dairy, because like I said, cheese creates mucus. Cancer feeds off sugar as well. It also breeds other things like diabetes and like tooth decay and like cavities. It's just so much stuff. So look inside your eating habit. And for me, I make sure that I implement like a lot of peppers and stuff. Like even when I make salads, I put jalapenos, I put onions, I put green bell peppers, red bell peppers sometimes, because peppers combat against cancer as well. And it's better for you to be proactive than reactive. You don't want to wait until you get a bad report and then think you finna just eat and change it up. Like, no, you have to be proactive, which means you have to put things in place before things go wrong, okay? Um, Make sure that you are um water should be your best friend. But also, even my daughter today, when she was in school, she had came downstairs and she told me like, Mama, I didn't know that they put chemicals in the water and everything. And like, yes, some of this water has chemicals, like harsh chemicals. So make sure you're doing your research. Even if you feel like, oh, I drink a lot of water, I make sure I drink water every day. I make sure that I drink 8 this and that. What does they say? 8 ounces a day. Yeah, but what kind of water are you drinking though? Because some water is not healthy for you. Okay, so that's just, I feel like I couldn't stress that enough. Let me see. Are you there? Um, so with the purpose planning, we definitely want to do self-reflection so we can do self-improvement, and then we also want to do the health evaluation. Okay. Not only are we talking about eating habits, exercising habits, we want to talk about cutting out the substance abuse, the nicotine, the alcohol, the Mary Jane. Um, but you also want to get to like make sure that you are doing the proper like what is it called, like routine medical care, right? You don't want to wait until something is going wrong to go and see what's wrong with you. You got to prioritize your health. It's not all about money. It's not all about clout, fame, status. Your health is important. So do routine checks. That way you're being proactive and not reactive, which means make sure you get in your yearly pap smears. Make sure you get in, I don't know how men do it. I don't know if they get prostate checks or not, but make sure you get in your dental appointments. You get in your eye exams. You getting your blood tested for certain stuff. If you feel any type of pain, make sure you get in any type of pelvic ultrasounds. Anything that you can do to be proactive, make sure you're doing that. Make sure that you're checking for lumps and anything that you can. You want to be proactive. Again, the movement for this year is being proactive and capitalism. So we are attacking things beforehand instead of trying to be reactive once things happen, and then you scrambling all over the place trying to repair yourself. And then you also want to capitalize. Anything that you're doing should be capitalism. It should never be you just wasting time sitting all on these social media platforms. Is benefiting you none. Everything that you do should be capitalizing. Okay, let me tell her the chat has, hold on y'all, been let me see, in responsive for about 3 minutes. please feel free to reach out if you have any further concerns. Let's see. Y'all, if anybody needs tax help, make sure y'all reach out through email. My email should be somewhere along here because I've been clocking T. Okay, I've been clocking T for these last couple days. Been definitely clocking T. I've been getting people some good numbers, so get what's owed to you, but you got to be with a tax expert because they know a tax expert actually knows about all of the credits and everything that's available to you. So make sure you got the right tax preparer this year. Let me leave a note in her account because I was asking her if she needed help. She did not respond. Non-responsive. Okay. CX was non-responsive. Y'all, I feel so good for my hair to be getting some air. But my auntie told me that I need to go get my ends clipped this time. CX was not responsive. She needed, is this a she? What's her name? Let me find Elisa. She needed a review, but did not respond to my chat messages. So y'all, anybody who new here, I'm a tax preparer and I work online. So if I get a call or something, we're gonna take a break and then I'm gonna handle them and then we're gonna come back. But anywho, we talked about self-reflection, we talked about self-improvement, we talked about health, we talked about exercise, we talked about routine medical checks. All of these should be, a lot of people don't talk about this stuff when they talk about vision boards and stuff like that, but I do because, like I said, health is wealth. So we're going to move along from that. I hope y'all picked up what I was putting down right there. Now we're going to talk about financial goals, okay? And when we talk about financial goals, we need to be talking about the proper planning, not just like right now. We're talking about future planning, life insurance policies, IRAs, your goal income for the year, how you plan to get, we're going to talk about how we plan to get this money in a little bit, but right now we're going to talk about, we're going to just talk about, first, when it comes to financial, we're going to talk about any type of goals that you feel like, first you got to do the budgeting. You need to look back at what your finances looked like in 2024, and you need to do the budgeting of what can you allocate towards your future life so that you can know, if I was to get a life insurance policy right now, how much could I afford to pay per month? If I was to get an IRA and plan for my own retirement, how much am I willing to put away for myself? How much can I put away for myself? Okay. Not only that, you want to look back at your finances. So purpose planning has a lot to do with looking back. Only reason why is because you have to look over what was working, what did not work, and the things that you need to change. And that matters even in your budgeting, because you need to look back at your finances from 2024 and say, well, in 2024, what type of financial toxic financial behaviors did I have? Like, what do I not need to do with my money no more? Look back at 2024 and look and say, well, I did a whole lot of going out to eat. I don't need to do that no more. I did a whole lot of drinking mimosas. I don't need to do that no more. I did a whole bunch of designer shopping. I don't need to do that. I mean, like, you can do, we only got one life. You can do what pleases you and makes you happy because you work hard for your money. But if you looking at your statements and you looking at, oh, let me close this engagement out. If you looking at your statements and you looking at your finances and you can see, look, I OD'd. You hear me? Like, I literally went up in there and I bought way too many designer outfits. I went up in there and I bought way too many designer purses. Like, every week I went out to eat on a Friday. If you can just look at your finances and see that you have some toxic financial behavior, you need to make sure that you are changing those things. Okay, hold on, y'all. I got another call. Is this review or what? Okay. Not only do you need to change your toxic financial behavior, but now you need to put in place a financial plan. Like, this is going to help me better this year. So last year, every time I got my check, I'm just saying, for instance, I'm just making examples. I don't know what people do. I'm just making examples. So hear me out. Because we are purpose planning. I hope everybody got a pen and a paper, because this is not a joke. This is not a joke. This is your life. Unless you want to be in repeated cycles of failure, repeated cycles of nonsense, then that's a whole different story. But I'm not into all that. So, hold on. Let me tell her, hello. I'm Donna. Hold up. I'm Donna. I'm a tax expert with 8 years of experience. Would you like to do a screen share for me to further assist you? Somebody need to bring me a drill. I had to reach out to, if I don't get a drill by this weekend, I'm gonna go rent me a drill so I could just, all I gotta do is put the legs now on the couch and connect the pieces, because it's separated. Right there you can see it's separated because I gotta put the legs on it, and then I can clamp the pieces together. So, okay. Okay. So, like I was saying, for instance, say if last year you was like, out of every check that I get, because I've noticed that people are not making really that much over what they living expenses are. So it's hard for people to save the way that they want to. So you have to, when I did my taxes yesterday and I looked over all my income for the whole year, I can honestly say I was grateful for my lash business. I'm grateful for Lyft, and I'm grateful for the not Lyft. I didn't do Lyft last year. I'm grateful for my lash business. I'm grateful for the whole Uber Eats delivery and the DoorDash thing, because even though I'm building my own business and consulting, I've got people to pay me for doing a credit. I got people paying me for teaching them taxes. Like, when I looked at my Squarespace, like, Squarespace is where I get all of my freelance money. So when I looked at all the people that I serviced this year, I'm very grateful that I had things that I can do on the side, aside from this seasonal job, aside from whatever little here and there jobs I was working, because I'm still building my business. I already told y'all, I don't advise nobody to quit their job when they building their business until it's bringing in your goal amount. My goal, I can't say what my goal is, but my goal is 6 figures. So I have to, and I'm not talking about just 100,000. 6 figures go all the way up to 999,099. Like, what? So, until my business is making what I wanted to make, I'm gonna go get somebody else money to fund my business and fund my marketing and all that stuff. But like I was saying, I'm grateful for, I don't know what you call it, freelance work, side hustle, whatever the case is, because it made sense. I'm gonna just say that it made sense. And sometimes people have to pick up whatever side hustles or whatever, so that they can do the things that they really need to do. Like I was saying, say if you want to start an IRA for your retirement, or you wanted to get you a life insurance policy or something. Some people, their family size is bigger than what they are actually making from work, so they have to pick up side hustles or do freelance work or whatever the case, and that allows you to be able to invest in your life and in your future the way that you need to, until you know you make the right investment or your business grow to where you want it to be or whatever, blah blah, whatever. However, so when we're doing purpose planning, we don't only want to look at toxic behaviors. We don't only want to look at our life insurance policies, our IRAs. We want to look at, where can I cut back, even if it's not a toxic behavior. Where can I catch me a deal? Where can I get some type of savings to where now I can take that money? Like, some people paying like hundreds of dollars for an internet bill. Is there a way that I can get my internet bill down to like $50 or $40 so that that extra $50, $60 I can now put into my retirement, or I can now put into my life insurance policy? So when you're doing your purpose planning, you definitely want to go over your budgets and reflect on how things happened last year. I might have went out a couple of too many times to eat outside, or I may have had too many mimosas. However, is there something that I can cut back on? Like me, I had 2 phones last year. So not only am I paying phones for my oldest baby, my second daughter, and I got 2 phones. That's 4 phones I'm paying for. We got an internet bill as well. You know what I'm saying? A light bill as well. Like, where can I look at my lifestyle and say, Donna, you're overdoing it? I need you to scale back so that you can put that money up. Like, for real, I'd rather just have internet and like do my business. I really don't have to. I have a business phone. I don't really have no personal phone no more. My personal phone is sayonara. Like, I only have my business phone. So I would rather right now, because of the phase of life that I'm in, I'd rather just focus on my business. I don't really too much need a personal phone because I don't really talk to people like that. So I cut that bill clean out. That's a whole, what? How much was I paying for that? That's whole like $50, $60 that I don't have to spend no more, you know? So, and then like all this cable TV, all these subscriptions, like I love, I'm gonna definitely get you out of here. What you need my business number for? First, before I block you, I'm gonna need to get some context of that comment. But anyway, I love Hulu because they got shows on there that I like to watch, but you need to go and unsubscribe from some things, love. Go unsubscribe. You're gonna see how much savings and how much more leverage you got to put money up when you literally cut out some of the things that don't even matter. People out here paying for okay, let me tell her this real quick. The chat has been irresponsive for, I'm trying to stay out the camera, y'all, because I can't be on camera without, you know, with certain stuff on. The chat has been irresponsive for over 3 minutes. I'm going to close the chat. My day is going pretty good. I'm going to close the chat. Please feel free to reach back out if you have any concerns. If you could please be so kind and give me a thumbs up on the survey you will receive after this chat. I get to put my dressers up. I hope that these dressers don't need no tools, or that they put the tools inside the thing, because I might as well just go buy me a drill. I could put the couch legs on and put my dressers up without even needing no help. I just might as well go get me a drill. The chat has been responsible, blah, blah, blah. Close the chat. Please feel free to reach out if you have any concerns. If you could please, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're going to end that because she's not responding. And then I'm going to actually leave a note. I don't know. I think that they just put that they want somebody to assist them because they want somebody on standby, but that's not really how it works. Like, once we answer it, we only can stay in the chat for so long before we have to close it out. Okay. So yeah, y'all get the gist. Make sure y'all go over y'all budgets for last year, any toxic financial behaviors, write them down so that you can reflect on that and then cut them out. Any new boundaries that you want to set for yourself. Like, look, I can only go out to eat twice a month, not 4 times a month. When I go out, I can only have one mimosa, not 4 mimosas. Like, you literally have to discipline yourself. And I think that's something that needs to go into purpose planning as well, because when you write it down, you have no choice but to hold yourself accountable, or you're lying to yourself. Why would you lie to yourself? If you would lie to yourself, hey, look, you need to keep doing self-improvement, because if you lie to yourself, you'll lie to anybody. Okay. Irresponsive chat. Excuse me. That's how I be calling my kids. Oh my God, they connected somebody else and I'm not even done. Did not respond. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where is it? I can hear it ringing. Okay, I'm gonna have to close that engagement later because I got a whole nother person. So y'all, we're gonna continue this. We're gonna do this purpose planning, but like I said, I'm working, so when I get a person, I'm just gonna like help them and then jump back, whatever. Hello, I'm Donna. I'm a tax expert. And y'all make sure that if y'all need any tax help or y'all need a tax expert, y'all need y'all business taxes done, whatever the case, make sure y'all reach out to me. A lot of people do not file their taxes because they fail to realize that they have money available to them. So like any music artist, you can file your royalties. You can file your music business, you can file your art, you can file your modeling, you can file any type of way that you made money this year, you can file it. So if you need help with that, make sure that you reach out to me. Experts. I'm with 8 years of experience. Still blocking you for what? No, I thought you said what's my business number. I need to know the context of what you need my number for, because if you asking for my number for personal reasons, that'll definitely get you blocked. But if it's for business purposes, that's what I'm here for. I'm a tax expert with 8 years of experience. Okay, I get off in 2 hours, y'all, so bear with me. I'm about to make sure I put myself on do not disturb so that nobody can interrupt my live today, which they tend to do quite often. Who is this? You sound like you from Georgia. Georgia guys only say yeah. They say that. Would you like to do a screen share? So sorry for you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put this on mute real quick so I can tell my daughter to come down. That I can better assist you. Please put that chicken in the oven. Turn the oven on, please, so that by the time I get off, I can be doing some eats. Would you like to do a screen share so that I can better assist you? Okay, all right, so we went over self-improvement, we went over health, we went over financial behaviors. All right, let's get into the bag. All right, so when it comes to purpose planning, first of all, before we get into the bag, let's get into the goals. So look back at last year and realize some goals that you felt like you claim that you wanted to do, but you just did not get around to doing it. Like I said, for me, it was my passport. I wanted to get my passport last year. I did not get around to doing it, but this year I refuse. I refuse to let that pass me by. Another thing, huh? Oh no, that's trash. Just leave it there. I'll do it, baby. 'Cause I gotta pour that out. You put the chicken in, you turned the oven on? Okay, thank you. Okay. Another thing, I have my gun license expired when I was on my birthday of 2000, the year before last, so I've been a whole year, and I need to renew my gun license. That's another goal for me. So yeah, like if you look back and it's things that are just in your personal life, personal achievements that you want to do, make sure that you put that on your purpose planning, y'all. You might have said, I want to start doing more self-care. I want to start getting massages. I want to start getting facials. I want to start, I don't know, keeping my feet done. Whatever it is, I don't know what guys do. I want to make sure that I don't know what guys do, like haircuts or get their nails done, or like, I don't know. But if it's something you feel like you want to do, as far as a goal that you want to keep, something that you want to just do for yourself, make sure you put that on your purpose planning, okay? Because I feel like sometimes we get so caught up in trying to become, you know, financially free, or like build our businesses and have all these accomplishments, that we forget to take time to care and love on ourselves. And I think that's very, very important in every life, because when you congratulate yourself, when you are kind to yourself, when you prioritize yourself, you will start to slowly see how it actually matters. It literally matters. So, and I'm definitely doing the same thing. It's going to be a lot that change. Like, but right now I'm in grind mode. My season over after a couple of months, so I'm going to be able to pour everything into myself. But right now I'm on my grizzy. Okay. The chat has been... Yes?
I'm gonna tell you later, but what was my favorite show growing up?
What was your favorite show?
Besides Law and Order. Happy Show.
Happy Show?
Yes, always wanted to watch it. Could rewatch episodes anytime.
Everybody Hates Chris.
Mm-mm.
You used to watch Sister Sister.
Way before that.
Okay. You used to watch Living Single.
Way before that.
Oh gosh.
Springer Street. I'm talking.
Oh gosh.
Indiana, I'm talking about Justin McClellan. I probably watched it there.
This is tough.
When I say the name, you're gonna be like, yep.
You can watch reruns.
Don't know what that is.
What about 101?
You're getting close, but no. 101 was when I was older. I'm talking about a youngin.
I don't know.
A hint is a big old family.
Big old family.
Big old. Sisters.
Sisters?
Yeah, it was sisters, it was uncles, aunts, everybody lived in the house. But it was mostly, like, mainly about a dad and his daughters.
A dad and his daughters? Oh my God, you got me on that one.
Do you give up?
I don't give up. You said it was your favorite show. It was about a dad and his daughters.
I'm talking about, I used to love that show.
My Wife and Kids?
What? That's your show.
I know. It wasn't 101. As soon as you said it, I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, a dad and his daughters.
I'm talking about young me love this show. I used to rewatch the episodes. Like, if I said name, you would be like, that was your show.
Tell me.
Full House.
You ain't lying.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't lying. You did used to like Full House.
And I found
you
out
did.
some very disturbing stuff about that show.
Oh.
And it really hurt me. It hurt me bad.
The church has been responsible for
It did. It really did.
over 3 minutes.
Hollywood is no place for kids.
Are you? Hey, look, that been for years, honey.
That was so messed up. I was like, dang, that was my show. You mean to tell me?
I worship you
What?
because you're Jehovah Jireh. I bow before the King of Kings. If y'all knew how good God was, y'all would understand why I talk about God all the time. No more crying, no more complaining. My auntie told me I gotta let these people cut my ends, y'all. My hair's so long, I don't want nobody cutting in my head. I don't want nobody cutting in my head. But I guess that's lymph retention. I don't know. I don't know what they doing, but I'm doing my job because I know people gonna rewatch this. Okay. Okay, we did goals, we did health, we did self-improvement. Okay, so now let's get to the business. When it comes to business, if you work, I would just say that you should make a schedule for time for you to tend to yourself and things that you want to do around your house and like your hobbies and your personal stuff, because some people give so much time to their job that they don't give no time to themselves. So that's what I can say about people who work, and make sure you set out time for yourself. And I ain't just talking about on Saturday night going to the club, okay? I'm talking about I'm talking about literally taking your time, like, okay, well, I know I gotta work at 10 every day, so I'm gonna wake up at 8, I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna eat me a nice breakfast, and then I'm gonna go for a walk around the neighborhood, and then I might I don't know what people do who work jobs. I have no idea. So just make sure good night. Make sure that you do some type of purpose planning around your job. Don't give your life, your whole entire life, to making somebody else rich, which is what you're doing when you're pouring everything into just your job. Make sure that you have some time for self-care, y'all. But when it comes to entrepreneurship, because y'all know I'm an entrepreneur and I speak for the people who like me, when it comes to purpose planning, look back and see last year where you feel like your business could have had some type of improvement. Like for me, for example, I always give example because I want people to understand that I'm not just telling y'all something that I don't do. When it came to my business, like I said, I was very, very grateful for my last business. Okay, let me go ahead and tell them. I'm going to close the chat now. Please feel free to reach back out. See, now when the tax season gets started, it ain't gonna be all these people being irresponsible. It's gonna be people who holding me on here for hours. That's how they do sometimes. But right now, the IRS don't really start. Well, I already did my taxes, so mine is already done. But it's not. It's like gosh, it's what was I finna say? It's not open for, it's still a lot of forms that's being updated in the system. So it's a lot of people who are probably like waiting or like just starting their taxes, but they not finishing them. So that's why people coming on, but then they not really holding me on here. Please feel free to reach back out if you have any further concerns. If you don't mind, please give me a oh my god, that dinner gonna be so good. concerns. I made all the sides already. I just was trying to wait to put the chicken in to when I was closer to being off, and I only have 1 hour and 30 minutes. But yeah. Okay, so for the entrepreneurs, like I said, when I look back at my last business for last year, I would say that I did pretty good because I literally came to Florida with only a suitcase full of lashes. Most of all of those lashes are gone. I just stopped. I kind of like shut everything down. I shut my site down and everything because I'm down to like my last. I gotta restock, and I don't want people like ordering, cause I'm a wholesaler, so I sell like 100 plus at a time, and I don't want people like ordering over the quantity that I have on me right now. So I kind of like put a halt to that. I'm doing like all of my business finances, like everything that I spent on my business this year, how much I made this year, and I'm gonna do my inventory revamp, and I'm going to get back at it in a minute. But right now, my tax company is priority because, you know, I make the bulk of my money at the beginning of the year doing my taxes, doing taxes and everything. So that's like priority. My last business become priority like later, like summer. However, neither here nor there. When I look back at it, I can see that I did more of like in-person sales. I did a lot of sales on Facebook Marketplace. I did a lot of sales Facebook Marketplace in person, and I did a lot of B2B, business to business. Um, Man, Anthony, listen to me. I've been doing taxes for 8 years, since 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. Oh, it's about to be 9 years now. So, listen, um, I always thought, like every year, I guarantee you, every year I say that I'm going to give this up because I'm trying to move more into the coaching space where I'm teaching people things. And like I said, I looked at my Square statements and I can see how many people took my tax course. I love coaching. I love that. I love that I work for an accounting firm called Baker Tilly, but I only work for them seasonal, and then I do my own tax clients on a whole different software. Because for my tax clients, I charge $400. So I make most of my money doing my own taxes, but I make a good bulk of money with them too. I love that. So, but I wanted to have I'm doing a consulting firm because I consult in the areas of business, taxes, and talking about damn you expensive. My clients don't feel like I'm expensive. You have no idea how people are literally taking their heads with this taxes. Like, it's people who charging, clients come to me and tell me that it's people out there charging $1,000 to do self-employment taxes. So I'm literally cutting them in half. Do you hear me? Like, my people don't even feel like I'm doing them bad. I used to charge $250 when I first started, but after 8 years, boy bye. Boy bye. Yeah. So yeah, I used to ask anybody who been doing. I got clients who been with me since I started. I used to charge $250, but when inflation started, baby, I wasn't finna be the only person who not raising their prices. On top of that, you guys have a firm. You know what I'm saying? And so y'all probably got way more clients than me. Way more clients than I'm even willing to take. How about that? Because I'm only willing to take because I'm just a sole person. I don't have like people who I've hired to do the taxes for me and stuff like that. So my max out is 500. I'm not doing over. See, look, I'm not doing over 500 clients. So what was I finna say to you? But oh, let me see. That went to voicemail. End call. And let me close this engagement because I was trying to close the last one and it didn't close. Oh, that chicken smells so good. It just started cooking and it already smells good. But yeah, y'all fire. But like I said, I'm getting into the point where I just want to do so I would charge like $250 for somebody who got like maybe a single person, they don't have no kids, like I'm talking about really simple return, like a single person, they only, they work a job, they don't have no business, no schedule C's, they don't have no children. I probably would do them about 250, because a single person, they don't really get that much from taxes. We ain't trying to hit them over the head. 400 is more so like schedule C's, people with more dependents than one, which are most of my clients. So that's why I charge 400. And that's another thing. If we talking about bookkeeping, if you telling me that I have to literally reconcile all of your accounts, which means I literally have to go through your bank statements and calculate how much you made this year, you're definitely at the 450 mark. Because that's stuff that I'm not your book. Listen, bookkeeping and tax preparation are two totally different things. You think they go together and they don't. Like, not you. I'm saying the customers, they literally think that this is something that we have to do. I do bookkeeping services literally for business alone without no tax preparation. So if I'm doing your taxes, it's not necessarily my job to be your bookkeeper. So it's like, it really just depends on the cases, really. Because I gotta literally go through all your receipts and see how much you spent on your inventory this year. I gotta go through all your bank statements and see which was what was deposited, what was taken out to pay bill. That's bookkeeping. That's a completely different thing. You got to pay. You got to pay. I'm not gonna be doing two jobs and only get paid one time. Come on, man. That ain't how that work. That ain't how that work. Yes, monthly is bookkeeping. Yes. I like your dad's firm. I wish him the best with everything. So I'm a business major. I just graduated with my degree in business management, and so my sole thing is like helping startups not be those ones who they say, they say all startups fail within their first 5 years of business. I really do not like that stigma, and I don't want that to be everybody's story, because when I first started as an entrepreneur, I won't say that I failed, but I would say that I did more of footwork, and I did more word of mouth. I had no idea about any type of digital marketing, which I pride myself. I specialized in that. I took Agency Master Academy. I paid good money for that, and then I learned everything that I could from get a Google Skills Shop, and then just from trial and error in my own business. So I wanted to teach people about literally how to become more findable, instead of having to literally beat the ground for you to literally find your customers. You shouldn't always have to spend all the time in your business finding your customers. It should be systems put in place for your customers to find you. So that's what I pride myself on doing with my consulting firm. So entrepreneurship, startup coaching, business coaching is always primary. But because I've been a tax preparer for 8 years, you can best believe I'm trying to win over a tax client any chance that I get, in bookkeeping as well. So I feel like the only thing that I probably would do after this would be certified public bookkeeping, like just like a short course. I like with the NC, what is it called? NCPB or something like that, association. I don't know, but I think it's like $1,500 or whatever to take that, and I wouldn't mind doing that. But other than that, I'm not trying to just accumulate so many accolades and do nothing with it. So at this point, I'm building business. I will go back for more touching up and more, credentials or whatever, maybe later. But right now, it's all about building that 6-figure business that's running smoothly for my kids. Like, I want generational wealth for my kids. And I've been in school since I literally been out of high school. Like, I'm literally just graduating college last month, literally December 14th, and I've been in school my whole entire life. So it's time to get to the bag now, okay? Even though I've made some really great money doing taxes. Shoot, I'd had some $50,000 years. I'd had some $60,000 years. I'd had some 70. And this is just me doing taxes on my own. I can say last year was kind of like my worst year, maxing out at like 23,000 doing taxes, only because I just moved. I relocated. I'm not back at home where I got a brick and mortar and everything. Like, people just getting to know who I am. IRS and road agent. I was thinking that's what I'm saying. When I do finally sit down, once I touch the six figures, I feel like I will sit down because I'm gonna have that system in place, just, generating what I already set up. But I was trying to choose between enrolled agent and certified public bookkeeper. So I'm gonna see. I like certified public bookkeeper more, only because I don't plan to do taxes for my entire life, and I keep saying this every single year and I never stop. But I'm more so trying to get, and that's only because taxes make mad money. But I'm really trying to get more into the coaching space, to where I'm making more money off communications and not so much manual labor, where people are calling me all day about where's my refund, because you can check it on your own. It's so much anxiety that comes along with people who trying to get their tax money because they need the money and you don't know what they going through. You know what I'm saying? It just be so much anxiety during this time of the year, because they be wanting advances. They want their money now. They want to figure out what's going on. Like, it's always, the phone always ringing. And I really don't want that type of stress environment. I'm more so into, like, public speaking. I can do group coaching. I can teach a whole group how to do taxes at the same time. I don't necessarily want to teach one-on-one. I this year I do got a girl. I even got to meet with her on Friday. I teach people one-on-one how to do taxes, but I like to do coaching in group settings. Eventually, I'm gonna have my marketing. I'm gonna have to teach that in a way that is automatically delivered to them. So I'm definitely thinking course at that point, because the digital marketing system that I put together right now, they're gonna love it. They ain't gonna be able to deny it, because it's helping people generate more leads and get more customers. And I feel like that's what new businesses want so bad. They trying to figure out, how can I keep my phone ringing? How can I keep customers constantly coming back to me? And so now that I cracked the code on that, that's what I want to give people. Aside from how I got my YouTube monetized in a year, I've been teaching people that too. Like, YouTube money is very easy money, but people only look at YouTube money as AdSense money. That's not the only money you can get from YouTube. I owe 46,000. Why do you owe 46,000? I really hate hearing those stories. I got a god sister right now. She been asking me for 2 years to look at her taxes, but she moves so fast. She's a traveling nurse, and she just moves so fast. Like, she never sit down. She always say, I'm gonna let you look at it. I'm gonna let you look at it. Then every time the IRS contact her, she end up calling me, because now she's scared. But she never sit down long enough to get it done. So that's the scary part. I hate hearing those stories, because eventually, if you don't take care of it, it's going to become a really big problem. That's what you don't want. 46,000 is extremely crazy. So so attack that. And then you got a whole family who does taxes already. So it's like, don't let it get too far away from you, because you don't have to look at that tax liability as a whole. You can literally get on a payment plan just like you do with anything. Like, I'm on a payment plan with my student loans. Don't let nothing get too far out of your control, because that's when then they ain't gonna want to talk to you. They're gonna be trying to figure out, when is you coming to put them cuffs on? Like, please, just don't let it get too far away from you. Just get on the payment plan. It don't matter. As long as you're paying them something, you're gonna be in good standing. I don't care if it's $50 a month. Like, just do something to get in good standing. Yeah, I think these people are coming on here, but they don't really know. They probably asking for the wrong thing, because I can see that this person is not even online, and they seeking tax advice, because it tell you if they online or not. I'm Donna. I still gotta introduce myself. Oh, they back online now. I can see the green. Oh, and they typing me, so there's somebody I might actually have to help. With 8 years. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna add my other channels when I make them public. I've been just working on the videos, optimizing them, and I'm gonna release them. But I got a channel, and it's for all things money. I'm teaching all things passive income, taxes, consulting, how to make money on YouTube, anything that has to do with money, I'm teaching on that channel. This channel kind of got away from me because it was just me giving my personality. So it's a little bit of everything on this channel. And I love y'all, like super love y'all. So I continue to be on this channel. But far as like this channel reaching its highest potential, it's just like a mix of everything. It's like self-improvement, it's entrepreneurship tips, it's lifestyle. Like I even used to do vlogs on this channel. If you go back, and I want my things to be organized now, so that's why I have my family channel. I have Donna the Billionaire TV, which will be made public very soon. That's where all of my vlogging, all of my daily life, everything is going on over that one. And then I have my business channels. So this is just my core audience. Everybody who know and love Donna the Billionaire, they're gonna find me here. But like I said, I got an entertainment channel. It's called Donna the Billionaire TV. I will make it public, and I will make sure I let y'all know when it goes live. And I got 2 business channels, and then I have my ministry channel, and I have my family channel. So I'm gonna link all of my channels on here, and you'll be able to see them on my home feed. But I'm just building them up. I've been building this channel for years on years, so I just let it be. Would you like to do a screen share so that I can further assist you? Oh my God, y'all. This gonna be a blessed year. Stay focused. Cut out all distractions. Like it's a lot of nonsense. A lot of nonsense. You heard about that Trump thing with claiming your kids while you're on child support. Yes, I did hear about that, but I'm not on child support. I never been. So thank God that's not my case. But even then, my kids are about to be grown like in 2-3 years. So I feel like the last couple of years that I'm claiming them, I really want to put that towards their savings of whatever they want to do. My oldest daughter, she want her little car. And I don't know. Because, I mean, not necessarily it's their money because I take care of them. But I do want to put some of that money towards things that they want to do or they savings or whatever the case. So I don't really be thinking about too much of that. Whatever I can put towards their savings, I will. Whatever I need to use for whatever we need, I will. Other than that, I like to make my money doing taxes, not just getting taxes. But yeah, I heard about that. So, I mean, I feel like it's kind of, I don't know. I kind of feel like I don't want to say it's fair because I think people underestimate all of the things that we go through as single parent households. My daughter's 4. So do you claim your daughter on your taxes, or does the mom claim her on her taxes, or are you married? Do y'all do like a joint return or whatever? But back to what I was saying, I feel like I can talk for a minute because I need their response. So the mom claims her on her taxes. Are you on child support though? Tell me that. I'm so focused, y'all can care less about how my hair look right now. I just took a look at my myself, but I could care less. This ain't the time. You hear me? To be worrying about none of that. You just pay her. Okay, so you're not on child support. Okay. I think that people underestimate what it takes to be a single parent household. The other parent does not have to carry the load of everything that the person has to that actually has the child. $1,500 a month is good. I'm gonna give you that. That's good. I can honestly say that because a 4-year-old don't need that much maintenance. When it comes to older children, I think that it gets different because a pair of shoes is already $200 for my kids. You know what I'm saying? Groceries. Like last year, we didn't get no food stamps, and when we lived in, even now they cut me down because of my job, but it's like I know how to survive with cash because, like I said, last year I didn't have zero, so I knew how much a week I needed to spend. And if I can be completely honest with you, I got teenagers, and I think 369, I think maybe like 300 a week is like normal. So that's why I can say, like, I feel like but even now, my kid's dad, he maturing a lot, and he don't argue me down about if I'm asking for something, or like, cause he always tell me like you a great mom, like I'm gonna do everything that I can for my kids regardless whether somebody do it or not. But when they were younger, it was like pulling teeth to get him to do his part. But now he is very understanding, very helpful. I was wondering, if I did not work in 2024, am I able to claim the child tax credit? Um, Unfortunately not. Some sort of income. Do they asking if they didn't work, can they claim the child tax credit? How can you claim the credit if you ain't had no money? How you take care of the kid? Do you have a income? Oh, but like I was saying, it is really a task to be a single parent household, because you not only have the monthly bills, which is your kids need a phone so you can communicate with them. Y'all gotta have internet. You gotta have lights, water, gas. I don't know where y'all live, but in Detroit we got water, gas, um, electric. Then you got, I don't know, like here in Florida I pay rent, but in Detroit I own my house, so I didn't have to pay rent. It just like really depends, but the kids need things, like they need the school supplies, they need wardrobes, like every season change, like they need summer, they need winter, and they need school clothes. So you probably going shopping for clothes maybe 3 times a year. Um, of course, you know, sometimes they want to go out to eat, or they want to go to the movies, or they got sports uniforms, or just like so much. Like my kids, they needed, um I don't have any income at all. I worked from October 1st to November 1st, and that's all. I made $1,000. I'm tapping with one hand. It's crazy. Girl, you need to get your life. Um, but yeah, we like single parent households, it's a lot to carry. And I feel like the other parent sometimes does not really feel the entire load, because not only is it financial load, you have to take the kids to school, you have to pick them up, you have to take them to doctor appointments, you have to pick them up, you have to spend the time, you know what I'm saying? Like you could be the sole provider, but you still have to take time out to not only be with yourself and have self-care and be with God. You have to be there for the children emotionally and mentally. You have to sit there and hear what they're going through, and talk to them and let them express themselves, and make sure that you are attending to them emotionally. And like, it's just so much. It's really a lot. And I think sometimes the dads, not speaking to you because you're doing a great job, I feel like $1,500 a month is really good, but it's a lot. It's a lot more than just money. It's time, it's effort, it's task, it's it's a lot. It's, you got to support the children, be there for them, like for their accomplishments, and like it's so much that you have to carry as a single parent household. You may qualify for the earned income credit, and the system You can try. You have to make enough to show you are for how much? More than half the year. Hope she understands that. Let me read that back to myself. When you did work, so that's good. You may qualify for the earned income credit, and the system will tell you if you qualify for any portion of the child tax credit. You can try, but usually you have to make enough to show you are providing for the child for more than half of the year. And I don't know why I put a 4. Okay. Anyway, Anthony, that was a good talk. But we supposed to be doing purpose planning, y'all. And we on here talking about, but maybe that's God's plan. It's probably somebody on here who needed some tax help. We sitting here talking about taxes, y'all. But yeah. So yeah, what did we talk about? We talked about goal setting. Oh, that's where we left off at. No problem. If you don't mind. It will help me. Oops, that's misspelled. I need to stop typing with one hand because it is very much. Okay. So we talked about self improvement, self reflection. We talked about health. We talked about financial behavior. We talked about thank you. Okay, we talked about financial behavior. We talked a little bit about goals, but we're gonna get back to it because I think that it's very important that y'all understand how much self-care, prioritizing yourself, doing kind things for yourself, not feeling guilty when you reward yourself, not feeling guilty when you celebrate yourself. All of these things are very much important because when you do that for yourself, you are more confident, you are more happy, you feel more worthy of success. You feel more worthy of the goals that you have set for yourself. That's why it's important. Okay. When you get to feeling guilty every time you do something nice for yourself, or you beating yourself up every time you feel like you want to take some time for self-care, it becomes like a pattern of like this lack mindset, and then you just be like, oh, I don't even want to do it because I don't want to spend that money on that. And I'm telling you because I've experienced it. That's so far gone. Okay, Donna finna spoil herself because that's what last year was about. But I got caught up in something. And I lost track of the fact that I planted so much good seeds and helped so many people that it's now time for me to be poured into, whether it's other people pouring into me or whether it's me pouring into myself. This is my time to reap the good benefits of everything that I've done for other people. And if whatever's in front of me don't align with that, I gotta give it the deuces because I deserve to be poured into. I've been literally pouring into people, planting good seeds my entire life. So now it's time for me to be rewarded. It's time um it's time for me to reap all of those good seeds back, What did she ask me about? Child tax credit. CX only worked for a few months and her only income was about with goal setting, make sure you're doing nice things for yourself, taking time to have self-care and prioritizing yourself. And prioritizing yourself don't mean going out indulging in seeking not even validation, but seeking to get that from other people. You have to learn how to love and prioritize yourself and be kind to yourself with just yourself. You don't know how good it feels for me to go have lunch or have brunch with myself. Listen, I don't know if it's because I'm an introvert or what, but going out to do nice things, when I go to the nail shop and get my feet done and I'm just sitting there, and I'm just, or if I go get a facial or something, just doing something kind for myself feels so good. It doesn't have to be another person there for me to enjoy it. Oh, how can I edit this? Oh, I did that wrong. I could have did better with that note. But yeah. So set some goals for yourself that has nothing to do with business, that has nothing to do with money, that has nothing to do with a relationship. Set some goals for yourself that has to do with you doing something kind for you. That's what I advise. Okay, now moving along. We was talking about entrepreneurship. So when it comes to entrepreneurship, one thing that I want to say about purpose planning, y'all, don't only put what you expect to make in your business. Make sure that you are very intentional about the type of people that you want to serve in your business. And it sounds crazy. Everybody be like, pick a niche and this and that and this and that. It's not necessarily about you. I mean, well, you're going to have to pick a niche regardless. But I used to be the person who felt like I can help everybody from what I'm doing because it serves everybody. However, when I decided to choose a target of people that I wanted to help, I find myself being more successful because my content is more intentional. My content is more direct. My content is more I want to say purposeful. It's solving a problem for a specific people and it's drawing a specific people. And that's helping me to make more in my business. So when it comes to purpose planning in your business, make sure that you are very, very, very intentional and narrow down the type of the ideal customer. Who is the ideal customer? Because once you can narrow down who the ideal customer is, you know what that you can now think about what is it that they need and how can I give them the best value and give them the best for their buck, a tax expert with also this is why I feel like y'all gotta get the ebook. The five step machine strategy. I wrote this ebook. God gave me the best insight this one day. Would you like to do a screen share so that I can further assist you? Because when it comes to purpose planning, you want to think about what channels, first of all, what channels am I going to use to grow my business? Times are over for using 10, 50,000, 559,000 platforms. They're going to continue pushing out social media platforms because they can tell that it's captivating. So they're going to constantly continue to give you platforms to use. Don't fall for it. Pick a couple of platforms that is going to produce good results for you and that is working for you, and focus in. Every couple months they coming out with a new platform, with a new algorithm. Now they got Lemonade. They got Fan Base. They got Monkey. They got all of these new platforms because they know that people want to use social media. The rich are only getting richer by you downloading all these apps. So make sure that you are focused in on the apps that produce you the most return on your investment, the ones that you can capitalize on the most. Okay, and then you want to plan, how am I going to put my business or put myself, my brand, whatever, because some people have personal brands. They might be influencers, they might be affiliate marketers, whatever the case is. How can you put your personal brand in front of enough customers, enough leads that will change your life forever? Now we get into the meat and the bones. I mean the meat of the purpose planning tonight. I just had a quick question. I got married in September 2024, and both my husband and I got new jobs as well in November. We put on our W-4 we are married but filing separately. Do we still file our taxes as such, or can we change to filing jointly? Ooh. Um, excuse me. Come here. Check that chicken.
It's white.
It's white?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not done?
Um,
Get the towel and pull it out so I can see. No. If it ain't done, put it back. What it look like?
Get a fork.
No, you don't need a fork. Do it look brownish or white?
I'll see. I feel like it could take 10 more minutes.
Okay, cool. I worship you because you're Jehovah. Yes, you can file jointly if you like, but putting separately on your W-4 may cause important to deduct more from your pay, but all is fine. Everything will even out as you put everything in that applies to you. System will calculate everything that you input from your W-2 and and oh goodness, Donna, get it together. And if you are owed anything, you will receive a refund. But yes, you can file jointly. Just be sure to update your W-4 for this year. Oh goodness. Okay, yes, you can file jointly if you like, but putting separately on your W-4 might have caused the employer to deduct more from your pay. But all is fine. Everything will even out as you put everything in that applies to you. The system will calculate everything that you input from your W-2, and if you are owed anything, you will receive a refund. But yes, you can file jointly. Just be sure to update your W-4 for this year. Okay. I hope we went over some good things tonight, y'all, because I'm trying to be inspiration and customization. Okay, y'all, so I'm about to get ready to go. I hope that we went over some good things tonight. The only other thing that I can say is make sure that when you do purpose planning, you put timelines. Don't just put down the goals or whatever. You have to say, by this date, I'm going to have my passport. By this date, I'm going to be doing this. By this date, I'm going to start college. By this date, put a date on it to make it realistic, because if you have a date on it, you have a little pressure on yourself. If you don't put a date on it, you're not going to be really taking it seriously. You're going to feel like, oh, I can do it later. Oh, I can do that. It's not a priority. So that's something that I advise anybody. Don't never just make plans and don't put a date on it. You have to put a date on it, or you're going to let stuff just get away from you. Yeah, you thought you wanted to do it, but you didn't really want to do it if you didn't put a date on it. Okay? Because if you say, oh, well, I need to have my passport by March, you're going to constantly be thinking, okay, I do want to have it by March, and I might not be able to do everything right now this week because I got to work this week, but at least I can do is go up there to the post office, get the application, and fill it out. Then the next day, I can schedule my passport picture, and I can go up there and take my picture and turn in the application. And then, like, make sure you put a date on whatever goals that you set, because that makes it realistic. If you notice anything, I don't know if you're the same as me, but when I have pressure on me, when I have deadlines and stuff like that, it makes me more intentional about what I'm doing. So make sure you put in dates on stuff. And then the last thing is what is it called? Oh, addressing negative beliefs, y'all. Addressing limited beliefs. That's what I would say. Um, okay. So addressing limited beliefs, y'all. I feel like a lot of people are stuck or they are become complacent because they have beliefs that maybe whatever goals that they have are unrealistic, are too hard to accomplish, or that their goals are too far off. In the time that we're living in right now, nothing is too far off, okay? Nothing. Every and anything is possible to you. It's too much information and too much resources available for you to ever feel like the goals that you have are too far off, unless you're thinking about going to space. If you're thinking about going to space, listen, you need to go talk to Elon Musk. I'm not the one that you need to talk to. Okay, I think she's done. Ooh, my arm. Ooh. What did I do? Did I lift something heavy? For some reason, this part hurt. But, so. Ooh. Ooh, the hair. Guys. But yeah. So, I worship you. Okay, y'all. This time when I get red hair, I'm gonna get red eyebrows too, y'all. They didn't even give me time to put in her notes. They went straight to another person. But I'm finna be off in 35 minutes. Oh no, it's 45 minutes. Hello, I'm Donna. Everybody make sure that you go and rewatch the video. So I hope that you got something from this video that was very useful. And all you have to do is listen with your mature ears and listen with your business savvy ears. Listen with a growth mindset. And I'm sure that anything that I post, you're going to get something good out of, because I don't just talk about gibberish. But yeah, when I release my business channels and everything, I'm gonna, so if you know at the top where it says home, I'm going to list my new channels under the home feed, because like right now, if you go to home and you scroll down, you might see my ministry channel and you might see my family channel. But I have some really valuable channels that I'm about to make public, along with my entertainment channel, which is Donnathebillionaire TV. Okay. And so my business channels, I want y'all to get into it. Okay, get into it, because I want to be talking all things money on those channels. So ooh, this probably might be my last person. It depends. Will it take me 45 minutes to help them? Years of experience. I love this typing stuff. I love like working online. I don't know. This was like the best thing they could have ever done. Would you like to do a screen share so that I can better assist you? Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Nights like this, I wish. Gotta go to the dentist in the morning. Gotta go to the dentist in the morning. Gotta go to the dentist in the morning. How would I go about doing that? Well, I would call you with the number I have here on file so that we can communicate as I walk through your tax return. Are you?
I don't know if this is better or not.
Why you think it's not? Do it look like a piece of chicken that you eat? Just put it in there, babe. Just put it back in there.
It looks too, you know?
Let me see.
Oh, it's hot.
Just bring it right here. Oh, okay. But just put it back in, because if it look like it ain't done, then it ain't done. You would know a piece of chicken that's done. Trust me.
No, like it looked done, but it looked like watery.
Watery. Is water in the pan? Is what you're saying?
No, the chicken.
Is it water in the
Very
pan,
moist.
child?
Yeah.
The chicken supposed to be moist. We don't want no dry chicken, child.
So is it done?
But to sock you, I don't know.
Like.
Are you?
Here, you tell me what to type. I type you. You go look at the chicken. Oh.
Do what now?
I was gonna say, you tell me what to type. I type you. You go look at the chicken, but you're online.
Oh yeah. Jayla.
Mom?
Put it back in there. If it ain't burnt, shoot, I ain't worried about it. I get off in about 30 minutes.
Here, I'll show you one. I picked this one.
You gonna drop it because it's hot.
No, this end's not hot. It's just the end of the bone.
If you drop that chicken, girl.
I don't want to bring it over by the couch now.
A little bit more. I'm glad you said it looked moist. That's what we want. We still want the chicken moist, but done. We don't want dry chicken. Are you available? All right, y'all. I hope y'all got something from the channel. From this video that helped you greatly. Please just rewind the live if you need to. And I'm gonna take my last couple of Oh, you back? All right, Anthony. Come on in. Talk to me, because I'm gonna get off here. Sure. Okay. All I know is you better get on the payment plan about them taxes, because I ain't playing with you. That's all I know. That's all I know. 606. I'm finna call this person real quick. They want to see if I can, they want to show me something on their tax return. So don't leave me. Let me just hear what they need real quick. I love God. He's so good to me. He's so good to me. Such a great provider. It's like, if my husband don't provide for me the way God provides for me, it's not looking like a husband. Because God be doing his big one. Hi. How are you? This is Donna. I'm doing great. I'm actually sending you over a screen request. If you can accept that for me, please. This ain't gonna take me long, y'all. Don't even trip. I have most of it already. Okay. Okay. All right, Mr. 45,000. It's coming up from you. I can't see it just yet. Let me make sure. Can you see me? No, you should still be able just to. No, you should be able to see me. I'm not gonna see you. This is let me try something. Okay, my camera is on. Okay, my camera is on. I'm not sure why I don't see your screen. Okay, it says loading experience. Please wait. What kind of errors are you having? Maybe I was able to help somebody just before you without even seeing their screen. If you can just kind of let me know what's going on, I might be able to help you. Like what? Like something in a box, something's supposed to be in a box and there's nothing there, or what? Oh no, it didn't cut the man off. Is he talking? Jeez. Oh man. But what I do want to do is reset and see why. Oh, it said connect the customer. Hello. What? Let me call him back because I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude. What's going on, man? I'm not busy. I'm available. Something is happening here. Something is happening. Something is happening. Something is happening. All right, y'all. I'm sorry, but I'm not just gonna sit on here all day and nobody's talking to me. I love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell, and I will see you in my next video.